The next piece I'm going to be talking about is Alla Stanga, which is it was originally painted in the Brianza area, which is a rural area in northern Italy, and it's currently located in the Gallery of Modern Art in Rome. And the artist responsible for the work is Giovanni Segantini, who is also Italian. And the medium of work is oil paint on canvas. The period of work is within realism and impressionism in the late 19th century. And the historical relevance is that the painter is known for his alpine landscapes and allegorical pictures, which blended symbolist concept with the technique of neo-impressionism. So it was, we'll talk about why that's important later, but how long it takes to create was about 6 months in 1886. And this work is important because it blends realism and symbolist movements. And the style of this artist was had a very unique style during the time, and he was very popular because he didn't sacrifice his aesthetic to also blend these new movements that were coming up. And the defining characteristics of the works are that it portrays an expansive green plateau as well as a line of cattle and some faceless peasants tending to them. The historical contributions are that Sagantini played an important role in reviving alpine painting as a representative of symbolism at the end of the late 19th century, as I discussed. And my personal observation is that the details of the cows' faces, in contrast to humans, is very, doesn't immediately jump out at you. It's something that you have to actually look at the painting to notice that they don't even have faces, that only the cows do. It doesn't jump out at you first. And it's, to me, it's showing that the nature is sovereign and human beings are present, but they are not the protagonists as they are in most other pieces. It's not focused on the human experience. It's focused on nature and its beauty and its expansiveness and how it works as a harmonious whole. And it's a greater thing than just us. And I chose this work because it reminded me of home. I grew up with cattle. I live on a cattle ranch, so I saw it and I was like, that looks like my house. And then it compares to other works in the period because it's in the spirit of realism, which is just showing life as it is in contrast to romanticism. And in this case, it's showing pastoral care on the expansive nature, but it does include bits and pieces of other movements, like I said, symbolism. Yeah. And then, fun fact, there's an annual festival in the region of the Alps where Sangargetti lived when he was doing this piece, where they decorate the cattle with these crazy headpieces and decorative pieces on them as they run them down the hills to their summer grazing pastures.